Today we'll discuss only half an hour or 40 minutes. Okay, it's a very small topic. So the requirement is we have seen how to develop the AMDP methods. Okay, and we also discussed how to pass parameters to what AMDP methods. Parameters to AMDP methods. My next requirement is something like this. So this is your ABAP report. So when I run this ABAP report, okay, I should get the selection screen. Okay, in this selection screen I need to read what the range of what sales documents. I need to read the range of what sales document. So for example, I'll give 1 to 500. Okay, this is a range I'll give. So based on this range, what I have to do, this range of sales document I have to pass. You have to pass it as a parameter. Pass it as parameter. We have to pass it as a parameter to what? AMDP method. So assume this is your what? AMDP method. This is your AMDP method. Okay, this AMDP method, what it has to do, it has to what? Push this data. 1 second. Yeah, it has to push this entire business logic into what? HANA database, right? So code push down the entire business logic. You have to push it to what? HANA database. Push the business logic to what? HANA database for retrieving what? Sales orders, sales orders, header and what? Item data based on what? Given range. Okay, based on the given range, it has to get the sales order header and item data based on given range, and this data should be written from the what? It should be written from what? HANA database to back to what? Your ABAP report. I need to receive it in what? Internal table, and you need to again what? Display this particular data to the user. Okay, so this is your what? Sales orders data. This is sales orders data. Okay, so the flow is something like this. When I execute my ABAP report, okay, this is the first step. When I execute, I should get a selection screen, and then this is the second step. What is that? You have to pass this what? Select option as a parameter to what? AMDP method. AMDP method should push your business logic to what? HANA database. Nothing but what? This is nothing but code to data. Okay, it has to get the data from the HANA database required tables and return it to what? ABAP report. I need to receive it in what? An internal table kind of thing. Okay, this has to be written to what? An internal table. This is an internal table, and we need to display that particular data. So this is the third step, and this is your what? Fourth step, return data, and you have to return the data to what? Internally or display. So the main focus is what here? How to pass select option as a parameter to what? AMDP method. That is the main class here. Okay, so we know how to pass select option as parameters to smart forms, function models, all those things. But here, in case of this HANA AMDP, we cannot directly pass select option as a parameter to what? AMDP method. Okay, what you have to do is we need to we need to convert the select option into a where class. Okay, so there are some standard classes and standard methods for doing that particular what conversion. What you have to do, you have to convert the entire select option request query into what where class, and that where class you have to pass it to what AMDP method, so that it will get the data based on that particular where class and return the required data. Am I clear? So the thumb rule is we cannot directly pass we cannot directly pass select option as parameter to what AMDP method. That select option means in the report itself, that select option should be converted to a where class. In the sense, I have to put it in some string variable. Okay, you have to convert into a where class and send that particular where class as a parameter to what AMDP method. That is what we have to do. Hope it's clear. Okay, so let's quickly do this. Right. So what is the first step we have to do here? We need to develop what? AMDP class. In the ABAP perspective, we need to develop the AMDP class with an AMDP method. So let me connect to the server. Yeah, it is connected. So I'm in the ABAP perspective only. Then under favorite package, yesterday we have added our package as a favorite package. Right. So in this particular package, we have created so far two AMDP classes, day before yesterday and what yesterday. Let me create one more AMDP class. How do you create? I can right click on the package and say new ABAP class, or directly you can right click on the class and say what new class. Anything is fine. One second, it got stuck. Yeah. Okay, so right click on the package and say what new ABAP class. Let me give the class name. I'll give the class name as something ZCL underscore what get underscore sales, some name. Okay, ZCL underscore get underscore sales, get sales order details based on what sales document range. ZCL underscore get underscore sales. Next. One second. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go for a new request. New request will be created. Done. Okay, so this is my AMDP class template ZCL underscore get sales definition. Already we know the prerequisite. The class must include an interface. What is that interface? In the interfaces, Okay, the interface name is what? If underscore amdp underscore marker underscore what? HDB. Okay, so this is your marker interface. If underscore amdp underscore marker underscore HDB. Then what is my requirement here? I want to get the sales order header data and what? Item data. So I'll say types begin of ty underscore sales. I'll take some fields inside this weblen type vbak hyphen weblen. Then I'll take another field erdat type vbak hyphen erdat. Done. Then ernam type vbak hyphen ernam. Then I'll take, I want the item from vbap table. Then let me take material number from vbap. Done. End of what? Ty underscore what? Sales. End of ty underscore sales. Then based on this type structure, I'll create some two internal tables. Why two internal tables? You will understand. I'll say t underscore temp underscore sales type table of ty underscore sales. Okay, t underscore final underscore sales type what? Type table of ty underscore cell. So I wantedly I declared two internal tables. So why two internal tables? We'll understand shortly. Done. Then I require what? One what? Method. So I'll take static method class hyphen methods. One second please. Okay. Okay, class hyphen methods done. I'll give the method name as get underscore sales orders. The method name is get underscore sales orders. I want to pass what? Importing. Acha. So what I said here, I cannot directly pass select option as a parameter to AMDP method. Na? This select option should needs to be converted to a string. The select option condition needs to be converted to a string. That a string we need to pass it here. So that's the reason I'll say importing. Already we know parameters will be passed by what? This thing. So I underscore where, okay, some parameter type what? String. So the select option statement, the select option condition will be converted to what? String type, and that string will be returned to us. That's the reason I've taken an importing parameter like that. Then exporting, let me say value of what you want? T underscore sales type what? Type T underscore final underscore what? Sales. Done. So I declared a method. What is the error I'm getting here? Implementation missing. So let me implement now. Okay, here I'll try to implement. So already we know the syntax for that. So I'll say method. What is the method name? Get underscore sales underscore orders. Okay, by database what? Procedure for HTTP language what? SQL script. And anyway I'm going to use only select statement. See, even if I don't give options read only also it will work, but unnecessarily what happens is internally it will do some privilege checks. It will do some privilege checks. So in order to avoid that privilege checks, before only we are instructing SAP that we are not going to perform any DML operations. That is done by using what? Options read only. Then using, I want to get the data from which tables? VBAK and what? VBAP. Done. End methods done. Okay, so since I'm going to use VBAK and VBAP inside my method implementation, I need to specify those dictionary objects. What is the error I got? The body of the database procedure cannot be empty. Done. Now So if you compare with our ABAP functionality, when you're pulling the data, how do you compare with the select option range? Suppose, assume that you have declared the select option like this. Select options, data, LV underscore weblen, type what? VBAK hyphen weblen, and then here I'll say select options SO underscore weblen for LV underscore. This is how you will declare. Then how do you write the select query if you want to compare with this select so and so into internal table from so and so? You'll say where weblen in what? In operator we use in so underscore weblen. But as I told you, we cannot directly pass select option as a parameter to what? AMDP method. So what you have to do is, first you have to get the required data. First you have to get the data from the database tables, then you impose the select option condition on the retrieved data. So it is slightly what, two steps here. In case of a normal ABAP, while retrieving the data only, will compare with what? Select options. But whereas here, first we'll retrieve the entire data into a temporary internal table, and on that particular temporary internal table you'll check the select option condition. Okay, so for that reason, here I'll say, what is that internal table I declared? Temporary internal table T underscore what? Temp underscore sales is equal to select, I'll use aliases x dot weblen, select x dot weblen, what else? X dot erdat, what else? X dot ernam, this is from VBAK table. Then I want item number y dot pusnr, y dot what? matnr, done from what? VBAK as what? X, this, we know all these things. Inner join what? VBAP as what? Y. Then what I have to do? I have to compare the condition on x dot webler is equal to y dot what? Webler. X dot webler is equal to y dot weblen. Done. Okay, this native SQL done. So what I am doing here, see, what are the select option we are going to pass to this AMDP method, that will come through what parameter? This I underscore what? Where? It will come at as a string. It will come that the select option condition will come to this AMDP method as a string. Okay. So I got the entire data into what? T underscore temp cells. Now what I have to do here? Here I'll say, okay, what is that final this thing I mentioned here? T underscore sales. Huh? Okay, so I don't require this otherwise. I don't require this. One second, 1 second, please. Hello, I'm Anmit. The ID will come at 8:40, na? Okay, fine. Okay, so now I got the. I don't require that two internal tables. So I'll just take this only, because already in the method I mentioned that return internal table T underscore what? Sales. Acha. Okay, so here I'll say T underscore what? Temp underscore sales. Is it fine? Done. Okay. Right. So I got the entire data into what? T underscore temp sales. Okay. But this is my final internal table which I am going to return from my AMDP method. So what is that? I need to fill it. T underscore sales is equal to. So this contains entire data fetched from what? VBAK and what? VBAP. But I want to pull only that select option range sales document. So what I'll do in this HANA, there is one function given by SAP, apply underscore filter. Yeah, apply underscore. 1 second. Why it is not coming? Yeah, apply underscore filter. Done. Apply underscore filter. Where is the data available? T underscore temp underscore sales, comma. What is the parameter which is carrying that select option condition? I underscore where. So I'll say I underscore where. Done. Done. That's it. So Any question errors? Done. No problem. That's all. This is the way you have to do. Hope it's clear to everyone. We have to pull the entire data into temporary internal table, then apply the select option filter condition on the temporary internal table so that the required data is written to your output parameter. I mean to say the return parameter. Any questions in this part? Please ask me.
So if I want to, add material number also as a select option, so how many, apply filters to be used there?
No, no, no. Only one only. Yeah, I'll come to that. So as of now, I'm assuming that we are going to pass only one select option. So what you are saying is, in your report, you are going to have one more select option, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, yeah. I'll address this point after this. Okay, right. So I got the data into this is my what filtered data, which is stored in the written internal table T underscore sales. Let me save it. I'm trying to save it. Check for the syntax error. Any errors? Done. No errors. Activate this. What happened? I'm trying to activate. Yes, it is activated. Activation is successful. So AMDP class method is successfully created and what implemented. Now I need to write what ABAP programmer. Okay. So what is the class name? ZCL underscore get sales. What is the method name? Get sales orders. Done. So now, okay, I need to write the program now. So somewhere I can right click on the package and I can say new ABAP program or directly somewhere in the programs node. Yeah, new ABAP program. Anything is fine. Done. Let me give the name of the class as name of the program as z consume underscore what get underscore what sales consume AMDP. I'll say next. Done. I'll choose the request. Say finish. Done. So this is my report program. Yeah, this is important now. So what I have to do here? Hmm. What I have to do? I need to construct a selection scheme based on the web learner. So I require select option here. So to avoid the tables keyword, I'll declare a temporary variable data, data, data lv underscore weblen type what vba hyphen weblen. Done. Then I'll say select options. Okay, select options. Select options. What shall I give? Anything is fine. So underscore weblen for what? LV underscore weblen. Done. So I'll get a selection screen. I'll get a selection screen where I can enter the range of sales document. Acha, I require one string variable. So I'll say p underscore where type what string. Done. Okay. So see the technique now. So we know the select option structure. It contains something sign option low and high. I cannot directly pass the select option the parameter to my AMDP method. That select option should be passed as a string. Should be passed as a what string. Okay. So you need to convert that select option condition to what a string data. So what I have to do for that is 1 second. We have some predefined classes available for that functionality. Let me try to connect. Yeah. SC24 done. Yeah, we have a class CL underscore what is that SHDB, yeah, yeah, SHDB underscore SHDB underscore some cell tab something is there, cell tab, yeah. Once again, cl underscore shdb underscore cell tab. Yeah, inside this class, what is this here? What is the description? It's a protected class, it seems. What is this? Handle selection tables. Handle what? Selection tables. Okay, handle selection tables. Done. Yeah, it contains many methods. One of the method is, yeah, combine underscore what? Cell tabs. What is this method? Static public method. So I can call it by using class name. Combine underscore selection tab. What is this here? See, returns a SQL where condition, returns a SQL where condition for multiple cell tabs. Okay, returns a SQL where condition for multiple cell tabs. See the signature of this. It has got two importing parameters. Returning parameters are always optional, but I need to receive it. What it is returning here? String. So to convert that select option into string will returns that. Fine, I'm interested to receive it, which is of type string. And out of two import parameters, one is optional, another is mandatory. What is this mandatory parameter? IT underscore named underscore cell tabs, which is a what type? TT underscore named underscore cell tables. Double click on this. Yeah, tt underscore name underscore cell table is a types declaration within the same class, which is referring to an interface types. Okay, let me double click on this. Okay, it is referring to some internal table which has got two fields, name and what? Dref. Name and dref. Dref is what? Type ref to data, it seems. Okay, name is what type here? String, it seems. Done. Name is string, dref is type ref to data. So this is little complex kind of thing. So just here, so what is the return type here? P underscore where is equal to, what is the class? Cl underscore shdb underscore what? Cell tab implies, yeah, implies, what is that method I need to call? Combine underscore what? Cell tabs. Done. Combine underscore cell tabs equal to it underscore named underscore cell tabs is equal to done. So I'll remove all these things. It underscore named underscore cell tabs is equal to, I have to say value, you have to give like this, value of value of, yeah, value of, then here what is the two fields you have seen? One is name. Name equal to, name equal to, name is equal to what? What is the field there? Veblen. Name equal to Veblen. Then what is the other field here? Dref. Dref equal to, you have to say ref of, ref of. This is a syntax we have to buy at. Okay, of what is the select option name? So underscore what? Veblen. So underscore Veblen. Yeah, you have to indicate that is the table. You need to give space. Done. Okay, done. I closed it. Close that part and close this thing. Done. Yes. Okay, so what this method will do is, this method will take the select option, will take the select option parameter as what? Input. Select option parameter as input, and returns what? As a where class. Done. I got it. Now you call that method. What is that method I have to call? What is the method name here? Get underscore sales underscore orders, which is a static method of which class? ZCL underscore get underscore sales. So let me call it ZCL underscore, sorry, ZCL underscore get underscore sales implies, will it show? Yes. What is the method name? Get underscore sales orders. Shift enter. Get underscore sales orders. I underscore where is equal to, what is the parameter here? P underscore what? Where. Done. Importing T underscore sales is equal to, let me declare it dynamically. Yes. Data I'll say GT underscore what? Sales. I'm declaring it dynamically. Done. Over. The rest of the part is simple now. Yes, the part is simple. I'll say loop at GT underscore sales into, I'll declare a dynamic work area W underscore sales. end loop, done. Yes, right. W underscore sales hyphen Veblen ERDAT ERNAM, what else? POSNR, what else? Material number, done. That's it. So let me save it. Check for the syntax error, activate this, done. Okay, so this is already activated. That's it. Okay, let me first check and then I'll explain. Execute this. I'll debug, then it will be easy. I'm executing that report program. Yeah, how to give the range? Okay, so I'll give the range as 1 to 1 to what shall I give? 500. 1 to 500. I want the sales orders between 1 to 500. So when I execute, done. Am I getting? Yes, sales document number, date, name of the person who has created, item number, and what? Material number. Okay, 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 okay. I'm not getting in a. I'm not getting in a. Okay, but why like that? 1 second, please. Oh, bottom also I'm getting. Okay, 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 okay. Done, done. It's not in sorted order. Done. It is not in sorted order. So let me check whether I can give like this here. Here, let me check whether I can give order by class. Order by. Order by what? X dot webline. Let me check. Since I modified my method, check for the syntax, no errors. Reactivate the method. Done. Come back here. Activate this. Done. Execute this. 1 2. What is this? 500. Execute this. Yeah, I got in order. Yeah, you can see the sales order number 8 has got two items, 10 and 20. Yeah, even 14 also has got two items. Done. Working fine. Good. I got working fine. Okay. So now let me try to debug this. I'll put the breakpoints. Okay. Cancel. Conflict for breakpoint activation detected. Another logon session of user Anna found using a conflicting breakpoint activation. Continue will suspend the other breakpoint activation. Continue. No problem. Done. Okay, so I'll just give the breakpoint here also. I'll give the breakpoint here also. Done. I give the breakpoints here. Let me try to give the breakpoints here also. Done. 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 Okay. Let me try to execute F8. Yes. Done. So I'll give 1 to what 500. Execute this. This kind of launch is configured to open the debug perspective when it suspends. Okay, yes. Do you want to open this perspective? Yes. Good. Right. It has taken the control to that. So see here. Good. Good, good. So you can see now where we are now. We are in the ABAP program level. Z consume underscore get underscore. In the top, you can see we are in the application layer now. See, this is your ABAP debugger, and above you can see this is AMDP debugger. This is your database level. This is your application server. Okay, control is here. Done. Okay, so if you see p underscore where it doesn't have any data, you can see the tooltip doesn't have anything. Now what I'm doing here, I'm calling one static method combine underscore cell tabs. This is the signature you have to give. It has got two fields. This parameter itself is an internal table. Okay, so you are passing that name and dref is equal to that select option whatever I declared. Done. So what should happen now? It should construct the select option. Hmm. You can see the tooltip here I bt so and so, but if you see p underscore where it is empty as of now. So let me say f8. I'll say f8. Good. Yeah, now you can see, yeah, observe here p underscore where what is the condition there? Veblen between 1 and what 500. So it is converting the select option condition to what? where class. Done. Now I'm calling the method get sales orders. I'll say F8. Good. Now it is going to the AMDP method. AMDP method, when I'm trying to call for the first, look at the database procedure. So see on the top, see on the top, where we are at the database stack now. Okay, it is going to the database server. Means the procedure is getting executed on what? Database server. Okay. So T underscore temp underscore sales. Okay. Let me say F8. Done. Oh, good. T underscore temp underscore sales is there. Yeah. If you see the data here in the T underscore temp underscore sales, I cannot type. 1 second. You can see here in T underscore temp underscore sales, this is the data available. Okay. You can see here, I got 1, 2 kind of thing like this. We are having the sales orders. Okay. I'm having the sales orders. Yeah. You can see now. Yeah, you can see I displayed. You can see the sales orders. It is going beyond what 500 also. See the sales document number. It is having huge data. It is having what huge data more than what 500. Okay. See 2000 rows retrieved. Here I can control it right hand side. If I say 5000, it will show up to 5000. So it is more than what 500 records. Okay. So the entire data is available inside what this temporary internal table. Now what I am doing here, I am trying to apply the filter based on this T underscore temp cells, comparing with this what where class. See here T underscore temp cells. Okay, and this is a I underscore what where class. Okay, good. T underscore sales is blank as of now. Table of 0. Done. I'll say F8. Yes, I might have got the data. So if you see T underscore sales, once again, it's still executing. It's still processing. So if you observe this T underscore temp cells, it has got more than what? It has got more than 500 records. You can observe here only. It is showing beyond 5000 records. Okay. So it got stuck. Hmm. Yeah. Now it is coming back to what? Application server. Okay. So I'll get the data only for what? Between 1 to what? 500. Yeah. The data is displayed here. You can see this one. Data got displayed. You can see the data got displayed here. Up to what? The sales orders only up to what 500, 479, 484 like this up to what 500 only. Done. Okay, now I'll do a small change here. I'll do a small change. The change I'll do is okay, here in my internal table let me take one more field like I'll take netwr. It is still processing. Hold on please. Yeah, I'll say what netwr type vbak hyphen what netwr. Done. Okay, why I got okay done. Then let me get the data for that netwr also. So somewhere here I'll say x dot what netwr. Done. Let me save it. Check for the syntax errors. No errors. Good. Activate this. Yes, it is activated. I'm removing the breakpoints. Huh? Right. Let me come back here. Here also let me remove it. So here I'll print that W underscore what? Sales hyphen what NETWR. So now when I execute, what is that? I'll give 1 to what? 500. Execute. Oh, space issue. Right, space issue is there. Done, 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 done. Okay. How do you set that? I forgot. Line size, huh? Line size, I think. Line size, I'll say 250. Line size 250, I said. Done. Execute this. 1 to 500. Execute. Good. I got the data. Right. It is sorted based on what web learn only. Now what I want is, okay, we got up to what 1 to what 1 to what 500. Na? I got up to 1 to 500 only. Done. Now I want to do the further filtering. Like I should display only those sales orders between this 1 to 500 whose net value is between what 15,000 to what 15,000 to 30,000. So this has to be ignored. One sales document number one should be ignored. Okay, and it should ignore what 6 also, 7 also. Remember. Okay, so these are the what earlier sales orders. Okay, so what I have to do now? What is the change I have to do? Somewhere here, yeah, somewhere here, I need to read one more select option. Na? So I'll say done, 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 done. What is so underscore netwr for a which I have not declared. Okay, lv underscore netwr type vba hyphen netwr. Then here I'll say for what lv underscore net value. Done. Okay, done. Next here I'll say these brackets are always confusing. Yeah, in the internal table I took extra field netwr. It should match with the internal field netwr. Okay, netwr. Then here I'll say dref is equal to so underscore what netwr. Done. That's all. So we should not do anything. This should be only once. Apply filter is only what once. This contains two conditions now. One is based on what WebLen, based on what netwr. So already I have activated this. Come back this to here. Let me save, check it, activate. Done. Okay. So this is my earlier output. Remember, I'll not close it. Let it be like that. Let me execute this. Yeah, what is this? 1 to 500. This I'll give 15,000 to what? 30,000. Okay. Execute, execute. Good, 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 good. Yes, you can observe the output here. Earlier I got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Up to 7 is there. Okay. But whereas here, yeah, why 7 is not there? 7 is 35. Done, 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 done. So we got it. Done. 17,199 done. Okay, so understood. So I got only those records whose values are what between what 15,000 to what whose net value is between what 15,000 to what around what 30,000. That's it, working fine. Understood. So apply filter should be used only once. You have to control at the program level, the calling program level, wherever you are consuming it. Done. So, any questions?
If it is parameter, do you also need to add that to the same where class, or it can be
No.
directly taken as the variable?
Parameters already we have seen yesterday. Na? For parameters, we don't require this. Directly, I can pass parameters. Na?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. That we have to pass it and then.
Directly, yeah. Directly, yeah, this you can observe here only. This is also a parameter only. Na? We are directly passing it.
So we can put that condition in the where condition. Okay.
Yes,
Directly.
yes, yes, yes. Directly here. Here I can directly give what? Where condition. Yesterday we have seen na? Like that. Same.
Yeah.
Okay, and I read in the documentation that this apply filter, I can use it on database tables, I can use it on database views, and I can use it on internal table. So you do R&D for what? Database table. So the thing you have to do R&D is there is a slight performance issue here. Unnecessarily we are getting what? Unnecessarily we are getting the entire data into a temporary internal table, then we are applying the filter. So the solution they gave is they are saying that you can directly apply filter on what database table itself. So try that part. I have not tried it practically. Try that part. Understood? I got it into the temporary internal table, then I'm applying the filter. What you have to do, you directly say apply filter, you create a view which contains a combination of VBAK and VBAP. You apply the filter on the view by using this particular where condition. Am I clear to everyone? Done?
But see that if I create a view,
Mhm.
the schema we cannot use it here, right? Because this is in
You
the ABAP layer.
you create that view in that schema only. SAB ABAP one.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, yeah. Then I think we can use it. Yeah.
Yes, we
So
can.
which means that see that like in real time, are we going to create all these
Yeah,
custom tables and in the same okay, oh, okay, got it.
we can. We can. Everything is whatever we can do in ABAP. Everything we can achieve in HANA, but we have to do R&D how to implement that. We can.
But only thing is like schema has to be the same DBA
Correct.
cockpit schema,
Correct.
right?
But actually, na DBA cockpit, generally what happens is the schema would be like this. The schema name which would be configured is in the real project. So what I observed is SAP, it starts with SAP and it will have SID. SID means the system ID. The schema name will always have this convention. SAP followed by what? System ID. If the system ID is EH7, the schema name would be SAP EH7, something like this.
So that is a DBA cockpit ID.
Yes,
So
same DBA cockpit. Correct.
okay. So usually like we will not be having our own user IDs, right? We will be
Yes.
only utilizing DBA cockpit ones. Yeah.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah. Because otherwise we cannot use our own schemas directly in the ABAP layer, right? Unless we transfer.
Correct. Correct. That's the reason they have given this mechanism. Right. So we have done enough with AMDP. This knowledge is sufficient, more than sufficient. We have discussed almost everything. Okay, so tomorrow what we'll do is we'll go for another code to data approach, code to database approach, that is CDS. Okay, core data services. So agenda of AMDP is what? Push your business logic into the database so that it gets executed at the database level. So here I can write any business logic. Okay, so you should not focus on this business logic. It depends on the requirement. You can do whatever you want inside this, and then you can return it in the form of internal table. Done. So tomorrow we would be starting with what? Core data services.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Yeah, the machine
Sir,
go.
inside the MDP method,
Mhm.
sir, inside the MDP method, can I put the update statement and the modify statement?
Sorry. Inside this,
So
what you want to
inside
put?
update then modify, update, and insert.
So at that time, don't use what? Don't use option
Option,
read only.
option read only.
Yes, I can write any business logic. If you are using DML statements, don't put that syntax. Options read only. We can. See,
Okay.
earlier we have seen the stored procedures. Na? Some procedures I used only select statement.
Mm-hmm.
Some procedures I
Okay.
used some upsert, insert kind of thing. We can.
Okay. Okay.
Done? Chalo then. So practice this. We'll continue tomorrow. Okay.